Hello and welcome to Linda Z's on Thursday morning. We are here in front of a Brother multi-needle because we want to show you a little bit about cap embroidery. This machine here has a cap hoop on it, and so we've stitched out as a sample of the Linda Z's. Wanted to tell you also that we've got a lot of inventory in our store that is pre-tariff. And so if you are interested on sewing machines, on embroidery machines, on sergers, on quilting machines, things like that, then come and see us because we have got some machines that are really priced very, very well. We have July 4th coming up, and that is our biggest sale of the year. Linda Z's has been in business since about 60 years now, and we are thrilled every 4th of July. We have people come in. Actually, hundreds and hundreds of people come here on 4th of July. We serve hot dogs and bratwurst, and we actually have breakfast in the morning because we have special sales starting at the earliest people that come in. They get the best deals, and then they can come back all day long if they want to, go see their 4th of July parade and come back and get special deals. But a lot of people like to be here early because our sales start early and then things go quickly, and so we're getting ready for that. So today, we're going to show you some cap embroidery, and I do have a new cap, so we're going to be showing you how we hook up the cap frame on the jig over here, and then we choose a design. We do have 10 colors to choose from on this machine, 10 needles, right? So it makes embroidery that much quicker. So if you have families that like to wear their hats around in the summertime and you want to make some for them, this is the perfect machine for you. If you go on vacation, you want everyone to have the same hat, you can do that also. So that's kind of fun. Should we go ahead and start up, and we'll switch hats and show you how to do that. So everything is so easy here on this Brother multi-needle machine. You just pull these caps frame off, turn it to get the visor out of the way. That was my ring hitting the metal there, sorry. And so that's as easy as that to take it off. We're going to remove the clips, remove the cap from unlock it, remove this part, takes the cap right off, and then we're going to get ready with a new cap. So that one is finished, and then let's get ready for the new one. So I'm just putting this on first onto the jig. So actually I'll put that on here first, underneath, and there's these prongs that you can attach that to. I forgot about that. So let me put my hat over where it's going to be. I do want to set this up so that the middle point here is at this middle seam of my hat. And as I'm going to be attaching this then to this small frame, I'm going to just make sure that stays in position. And then I'm going to bring these guys down. Should be clipping into place there. Oh, right, so I lock it then. Sorry, I gotta lock that. Then it starts to click. I wanna click that in place, make sure it's actually in there solid. And then we actually just clip these guys in to hold that down smoothly on each side. And from there, we bring it over to the machine. Okay, so you can see there's a hollow part here. It's going to fit around our free arm here. We're going to bring it in sideways because the visor is in the way otherwise. Just slide her in there sideways. There we go. So that's snapped on. The easiest thing to do now is just to choose your design that you want to. You can bring in a jump drive. There is a port here for any jump drives. Any designs that you have that you brought in from the outside, you're going to use that PES format. Machine can take normally what we like to do on caps is we like to do initials, right? So we could do initials on the cap. We did the Linda Z's logo here before. We were looking for a 4th of July themed design before, but it's probably just as easy to do what initials do you think we should do today?
M.
Just M? All right, we'll do M. All right, we'll do an M, and we'll keep that in the middle. We'll keep it large. We'll set that, and we'll make it red, and we'll just go lock and load. Oh, end edit, embroidery, lock, and load, and there we go. And now it's going to stitch out our M. It's by default taking my first needle, but I could have chosen any of the other colors on our 10 needles there that were there. So positioning, what happens is when the machine recognizes that you have the cap frame on it, you can actually move this in the editing function of the machine, and you can even look at it with a camera where it is exactly on the cap. I didn't go that far today. I should have actually done that. That's a bad on my part, but this is really just a trial hat that we're doing here. So I'm only doing one letter, and the machine has automatically centered it based on the fact that I have set the cap in there in the centered position, but the machine centers it. Okay, so now that is finished and it looks pretty good. You can take it off of the machine again just to have a look at it. Tearaway stabilizer, and looking good. Ready for a day out in the sun in the garden. You have a cap in less than 5 minutes. Look how fast that was, look how easy that was. And I don't do this every day, but it was pretty easy for me, so it could be pretty easy for you as well. And so we just wanted to show you how easy that is. We've got so many wonderful things going on here at Linda Z's. Not only the July 4th sale, but on July 11th, say that 3 times fast, Friday and Saturday, that 11th and 12th, we have Kate Quinn coming in from out of town. She's been doing a series of training on on the quilting, ruler work quilting. And so what she's going to do is she's going to have a retreat for 2 days. You would bring your own quilts in, or one quilt in, and she will guide you. So it's a guided quilting session for 2 days. She will give you ideas on how to actually quilt your quilt. So we're really hoping to have a great crowd in there. It's just starting to be announced, so please, don't wait to get your seat in that, because you will regret it if you don't get your seat. We're going to limit it to about 20 people at the most, right? So between 15 and 20 would be the best for us, I think. She's going to have little small workshops throughout the 2 days where she'll be teaching different ruler work techniques. And she's bringing a ton of tools of her own, right? So she's letting people use her tools while you're there. We're going to have you guys bring your machines in the day before to set them up, and that will be like a pre-event, because Kate's going to be there that afternoon, the day before. She's going to help you set your machine up, make sure your machine is ready to go for that retreat for 2 days. So that's just one of so many different things. We have kids camp going on right now. Those kids are so joyful, and they love sewing, and they're being introduced to sewing by sometimes their mothers or their grandparents, and they're just having a ball making the new stuff with their sewing machines. And we have 3 sessions, I believe, this summer of kids camp. Have a nice week, everyone, and hope to see you all on the 4th of July here at Linda Z's. And watch us online as well. There'll be all kinds of really fun stuff online, I think. Have a nice day.